Okay. Okay. It's also a lot louder. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot louder. I don't know what OBS did, but it definitely fixed it. That was probably me trying to turn it up to make up for the weird audio from before. Yeah, now you hear what Leonardo's supposed to sound like. Gotta put away the time ball, or take out the time ball.
Our agreement was quite clear, Master. Enough! This was the last insult! You, Leonardo, have no idea what pressure I am under. I cannot wait any longer. I will gladly double your commission, but I need the machine finished as soon as possible.
I am sorry, sir, but no amount of money can speed up the process.
Oh, God, I hear that all the time at work.
Just finish it.
Rat Beach knows. Kiss him! Nah, he's too young for Leonardo. I mean, too old for Leonardo. I think that's Leo.
Giacomo, you are here. Excellent. Look what we have here. In the morning, I was visited by a Valencian nobleman whose name I have unfortunately forgotten, and who told me he has received this peculiar thing from his guest, a certain Turkish seafarer. He asked me to find out what is hidden inside this particular cabinet.
I make my own fun with puzzle games. That's fine, too.
Working on more pressing matters.
You gotta have fun where you can.
By telling me that I am the only
Also, I'm sporting my Bobson Dugnut shirt.
What he offered was even stronger motivation, as we will certainly need money. I very much doubt that there is anything extraordinary or even dangerous hidden inside. Even though the Duke, the gentleman
Do you still do tie-dye? No, but I never did tie-dye. I did the bleach. I do that occasionally, but not often.
Well, as I was saying,
I could, I just don't have a reason to.
trying to cater to whims of some nobleman. You will take on this task, Giacomo, and I will come back when you are finished to see what you have discovered.
I think the most impressive one that I did is for my ex-wife. I did the possessed Reagan from The Exorcist. That took forever to cut out, but it looked really good. Let me adjust the volume here now that it's all fixed. Not gonna adjust it too much because I still want those nice clickies. Now that says bomb to me. I don't know about anybody else, but this is probably the one I remember the most, so this is the one I'm gonna like speed through, which I don't. I really like this one because it's just really cool. Nope. Got green and blue backwards. Oh, that sound, like the tightening of like a bunch of springs. I love it. Then I think green was next. That right? Yeah. Nope. Now it's this one. Nope. What movie you're watching tomorrow? Technically not a movie, but I converted Over the Garden Wall into a movie, so we'll be watching that. What is this one? There we go. This whole thing is all just a big coffee pot. I wish that were true. But yeah, we'll be doing Over the Garden Wall tomorrow. And I'm gonna cry. Because I do. Yeah, it's 10 episodes. Each episode's like 11 to 15 minutes long. Yeah, I mean, it does suck that you won't be around for that one, because it does seem like something you'd like. But I can always re-show it. Or get on my own. Yeah, I mean, that too. Can't do it yet. Never seen it before. Heard good things. Yeah. It's something. It's quite something. I just love the idea of someone giving this as a gift to somebody else, like this Turkish sailor, and like just going to Leonardo's like, I don't know how to open it. I forget, is this related to the first game at all? Is this what's through the time portal, or are they just like, never mind that, now here's more puzzles? Kind of. You're not the same guy from what I can tell. But it is related to the first game. But it's time shenanigans, so I really don't know if you are the same guy or not. But my vibe of it is that this is the first game. This is the first like interaction of Leonardo and Giacomo. I don't know who you would have been in the first game, but yeah, you get sprayed with the time chemical and now you're here. I think. But he doesn't seem to recall or reference what happened before. So I really don't know if you are the same guy.
How are you proceeding, Giacomo? Well, I see you are on the right path. Now I must finish something in the upper workshop, so you continue here.
This is also before the chemical time machine's been invented. So that's another reason why I think you're a different person. I think you were lost in the time hole. My memory is overwhelmed by summoning eldritch gods on Mars. So maybe it's a prequel. I think it's... You may be Cesare in the first game. I have no idea. I've been trying to figure that out. Ironic, isn't it, that the biggest puzzle that I can't solve is what is happening. Oh, what did I say to Migo when she was in the room listening to this music and she said it's really good music and I was like it's mystical harbor town in every RPG. That's what this music is. I like it. Don't get me wrong. That's just what it makes me think of. Where all the boats come in for the people who want to study magic from overseas. I like the concept of magical sailor. God, if there ever... This and The Room. If there ever were a game series, I would be like, can I please have my memory wiped so I can do it again? I feel like I did say Sailor Moon. I have no idea what the context was. What did I say? You said magical sailor, but I might have misheard you. Oh, yeah. Like, I guess that is true. I was saying, like, a magic harbor town. So, like, the idea of, you know, some sort of mystical sailor. Like, people on the boats who, like, you would use, like, magic to, like, control the winds or something. That's more of a concept from, like, Six of Crows. where like magic, because the war is over, it's everyone who's like good at magic isn't needed for a military anymore, so they all just have sort of like blue collar jobs now. And like the tide makers all run the harbor. Not sure if I've seen this one. None of this looks. No, I don't think you have. No, you definitely haven't, actually. It's not anything I'm going to complain about real quick, so feel free to go. No, go for it. Complain away. I do really, really love the music that this flute plays automatically. I wish it played it for a while, but it doesn't. Your fingerprints are like snowflakes. They're both very pretty. Well, no. Meant to click the lever, not the wheel. Cam wheels are cool. It's a long way to go to get what this ends up being, but pretty neat once it's all solved. I'm really curious what Dee's going to complain about. This was an old D&D game. We were using an official D&D setting. I forgot which, but magic was like common and well known. We had to take a boat to a place. We were in a kind of rush because world-ending threats. But it was foggy, so we couldn't safely leave. I used magic to clear the fog so we could just go for the whole trip. But the GM said that all the sailors But the GM had all the sailors acting scared of me. Magic is everywhere. Literally 4 out of 5 people in a group do magic. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you put it in the story that people who can't use magic are inherently afraid of it, then sure. But if you're just like, oh man, they see you do something, they're like, what? Like, yeah, it's magic.
Devil knows why, depicted his voyage's discoveries.
Yeah.
His fellow countrymen must have admired the ingenuity, skill, and care needed to construct such a mechanism. Oh, I'm tired after such a long day. I will head to my chamber to lie down. You, Giacomo, clean up the workshop. When you're finished, go and rest as well.
He wasn't a bad GM most of the time, but sometimes he would find a solution that he didn't like and punish us for it in a stupid, or we would find a solution. Yeah, that's the fault of the GM at that point. You got to be able to adapt. Esteemed Duke of Valencia, Cesare Borgia, tales of your wit and sharp mind reach far beyond the borders of your country. The proof of their variety is in the fact that you were able to solve the puzzles hidden in this clock. Okay. I, not saying that, discovered it during my travels and now bestow it as a gift upon you. It was devised as and constructed by the great thinker, not saying that, not going to try to say it, more than 200 years ago to show off the benefit of cultural diversity. I believe that this ingenious machine will be a celebration of wisdom and knowledge brought by the enlightened era of reason. The machine was contrived through rigorous research of discoveries of great sages, mainly from Alexandrian and Muslim lands. Its visions symbolize Egypt, Arabia, India, Persia, and distant Asia. Please accept this map of the world as well as a rare gift I made myself and implanted in the clock. I see no map of the world. But it is pretty cool once it's fully put together. Too bad it's heavily fictional. Yeah, I gotta check out what Leo was doing with the time ball. Yeah, because see, he's building plans to construct the time machine based on what we'll find out is based on ancient plans. So this is the secret device. Whoa. Probably knows best why he is keeping progress of his work of this device to himself and away from the Duke. Alas, thoughts of Borgia making a visit are not so easy to miss. Either way, I will sketch the progress with all the details. Nighty-night time ball. You better lock it, Giacomo.
Surprised to see me? I realize that it has been quite a few days since our last meeting, and perhaps you even thought to be forgotten. Isn't that right? But I do not forget, Giacomo.
No, I stand with my hands on hips.
I came to remind you of the debt you still owe. It is time to make a payment. I know you still remember the circumstances of your release, and what you agreed to do for me. The notebook.
You've borrowed it for long enough. I need to know what happens to those. I don't know anything about the notebook. Why did I start this joke?
You are in luck. It seems that I did not come in vain.
I will have a kid after all.
But beware. You'll...
Sorry. I also didn't mean to skip that last bit of dialogue. If you click, it just jumps to the end. Giacomo, there was a time when I wrote to you that events you could not understand are in store for you, and this was one of them. I took the Oculus Perpetua back as I needed it more than you do. Trust me that this is the best way to protect my endeavor. And even if you do not realize this fully yet, we are in this pursuit together. You need feel no remorse for what happened today. I know that everything is happening exactly as it should. Giacomo, a time when we will meet is coming. Then you will finally understand that you are part of something great and important. Maintain your effort. You are doing excellent work. A friend. All right. Now we can return to the place in the first game. See, that's the thing. I don't remember what the year was in the first game, and that's why it's hard to tell when this is and who you were. I'm sure there's a year. I just always forget to look when I'm playing. This game has a jump scare in it. That's... Okay, so... Okay, so that whole bit was a prequel to the first game. So you were Giacomo in the first one. So, okay. I guess I've skipped that cutscene in the past. So now we're caught up with what happened. Yeah, there's a jump scare, and you actually get an achievement for it, but I've already gotten it, so it's not going to show up. But there's an old library where if you stand in the back and wait for a minute, a ghost jumps out at you. This one has a math puzzle that I was actually pretty proud of myself for solving. Unnecessary stuff like that. Yeah, I know. It's fun when they throw in weird shit. Get it, Giacomo. Careful, SpongeBob. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's here. That's right. This puzzle may take me a minute. It typically does. Well, maybe not this time. I think I happened to pick a lot of the right answers. Well, I shouldn't have done that last move. There we go. Oh, they love their folding keys. Not as much of the room, though, thankfully. Heading off to bed. Night. Have a good stream. Night, y'all. Night, honey money. You have a good one. If you need some crank ASMR, you can keep it going. Tempting. Bye. Giacomo, before you came to Milan, I was visited by Cesare Borgia, accompanied by mysterious men. They brought ancient but incomplete plans for an extraordinary machine and wanted me to build it for them. My curiosity outweighed caution, and I accepted the commitment, including the promise to complete it confidentially. Captivated by the prospect, I started working right away, and the Duke came to check on me from time to time. I soon found the key to immeasurable power of the marvelous device, and understood that no man can be allowed to hold that kind of power. In time, Borgia became even more nervous, and his visits closer and closer together. He seemed forced by someone or something, fearful even. I no longer felt safe in Milan. We found a new shelter in Florence. Alas, I could not just forget the machine in Milan. I made only a small model, and now I wanted to see its full potential. I am full of remorse, but at the time, nothing could stop me from building the time machine in the Tower of Badia Florentina. I had no idea what dangers that put us into. It was then that Borgia appeared again in Florence and seemed desperate. Gone was his majesty and noble bearing. He was no less dangerous for it. His abstained in obsession, I don't know that word. Maybe I do, I'm just not pronouncing it right. With the time machine escalated, and I was slowly getting backed into a corner. To make matters worse, that was not all. The device caught the interest of a secret and mysterious society. Giacomo, you are part of the story, which part you will puzzle together on the first floor. I give you back the Oculus Perpetua, improved with a new function, but you will surely find out what that is on your own. Okie dokie. Okay, going back a year. I'm just gonna have to pay at night, folks. Night, Discordia. Here. Leonardo just can't make a door like normal, you know? Okay. There's a... There's an achievement to do this without using the Oculus Perpetua. I wish I could remember the solution. Nuts. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Well, I thought the big one was in the middle, so I wasn't going to solve that anyway. Oh my god, he's a time ignorer. A time ignorer. Impossible. They went extinct thousands of years yesterday. I'm not going to read all this. Da Vinci done said some things, and he went places. That's really all that is. There we go. He could just write me a letter. Which he did. It's not like he's a great artist or anything. He could just write me a letter and draw a picture. But no, he's going to do all this. Oh, right, this puzzle. This puzzle's not hard, it's just tedious. Mostly because the mouse, like, snap to will go crazy every now and then. Yeah, that's definitely the worst kind of puzzle. It's like, yeah, I get it, but why do you gotta make it like this? First, I gotta get all the ones on the correct side. I don't know if that's actually important, but I like to do it. Okay. We need two middle ones with K's on either end. And that would be this one. So J and B. Alright. E and G. G and C. G and C. There. See, that's what I mean. It'll go crazy every now and then. T and H. J and E. I and D. I and J. J. I, F. P and L. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Hey, no, I have what I have to do, but take 10 minutes to do it. Oh, yeah, we're not going to get there tonight, but there's another puzzle later that's like, I know what I got to do, and I know it's difficult. And I only use a guide just because, like, I like doing it in as little moves as possible because it takes forever if you screw up the sequence. It's kind of like the not really, but it's kind of like the world conquering game that you have to do. Like, once you get it, it's not that bad, but it takes a minute before you get it. Gotta take this doity lens. Gotta get this thing moving. Right, gotta go all the way back downstairs, I think. Or is it? Nope, not yet. Where does the star-shaped tool go? Okay. Well, I do use that downstairs, but I forgot that this is the handle to get this moving. The implication that the heat from that candle is powering all this, like, turning mechanism is completely ridiculous, but it's fine. Diamond, penta, star, D20. Like, just the concept of that little, like, blue glowing light when the figure was going down. It's like, that would be such an accomplishment back then alone. Okay. I think that's the right shape. Yeah. I do really like the concept of a folding key. Although it's like, I guess if you know, it'd be the same as having 3 keys. But, you know, you don't want just anyone. I don't know. I like the idea of just being able to fold a key around and use it for multiple things. Back upstairs. So here's the math puzzle that I was actually pretty proud of myself for getting. Well, let me unlock this first, actually, so I don't have to try and remember. Okay, so we got to put a year in here. And then we have all these numbers in a sequence. Okay, so the numbers are 507, 1015, 2031, something, then 8127. And I realize it's double the previous number plus 1. So that would be 4063. Oh, so we woke up after the time hole. Do we know where the time hole dumped us out? Yes. I will tell you in just a second. Yeah. So we were in 14 something. 1490. 1498, I think. And now we are in 1508. So we got dumped 20 years. No, 10 years. Whoops. I almost sounded real stupid. Numbers is hard, especially after like a math quiz or a math puzzle. We've got to get out of here. We have to escape. We must use Leonardo's Da Vinci. Da Vinci. He calls it the air squid. The blooper trooper. Yeah, you're busy doing some puzzle and someone goes, quick, do math. Oh, Deebs, I saw that you were playing Mario RPG. How are you liking it? Love it. Yeah, I love it. I loved it too. It was a fun game for Migo and I to play together. I finally understand why everybody was like, now that I've seen him, I'm like, yeah, Gino did deserve to be in Smash. Y'all fucked up. This part. Hard to remember exactly what needs to be done in what sequence. But I bet there's so much quality of life stuff that fixes problems I don't remember. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, if I actually went back and played the original, I don't know how much I would like it because, like, I know the team attacks aren't in it. And it's like, do I need them? No. But I really like them, and I'm glad they're there. Like how if you get a perfect the hit attacks everyone. I don't know if that used to be a thing, but it's great. I don't think it is. I kind of remember Nintendo making a point to show that they were added. Well, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Now I got the wheel. It's got the victory song stuck in my head. This next little bit, I'm like, y'all really couldn't think of a way to do that, because I seriously doubt that that the Da Vinci made, or I don't even know if it's just Da Vinci at this point, but someone made a puzzle that delivers the piece like this. Puts his arms out. And then it just falls off the dang roof. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Hey, Ma, get off the dang roof. Okay, so what was the trick before? Yeah. Do 4. Because there's only a handful of ways to get that. Okay. Nope. 5, 6, no. That's 5 and 5. So that's 10, but this is not 9. Ugh. This is one that I typically have to just brute force, because I don't know. These kinds of math problems, these kind of math puzzles, just like I don't think about them this way. Six, 9, no. see. 10. Only a handful of ways to get that in this one, I think. That's one. That's one. I guess there's plenty of ways, actually. Dang. There we go. Just there we go. Stay open. Giacomo, after I arrived in the year 1990 or 1495, it was risky to reveal my presence to any acquaintances. I could not be sure how you would react, Giacomo, or even how my younger self would react seeing face to face with his double from the future. I could not endanger the plan this way. Alas, I needed a sanctuary, and I found it with my old friend, Luca Piccoli. Luca is a monk, scientist, and gifted mathematician I can trust without reservation. In time, I will surely introduce you. Do you remember the Oculus Perpetua? Do you remember the Oculus Perpetua disappearing from your room? It was shortly after the unpleasant visit by Cesare Borgia in the Corte Vincia. I needed to borrow the device so I could follow the Duke unseen and see what he intends to do with the sketch he ripped out of your notebook. I found out very interesting things. When I confided in Luca, he was astounded, and then he told me something I cannot write in this letter, something I will have to tell you face to face when we meet again. This is happening now. Giacomo, look behind you. Boo! No.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, dear friend. 13 long years have passed before we finally meet again, Giacomo. You seem surprised. If you looked carefully at what I left you on the mechanical table up in the tower, you must already understand. Everything that happened simply because it was part of my plan. Actually, to tell the truth, the fact that Borgia came through the gate with you was unexpected. But even then, we gained a head start over those dangerous people. We now have to hurry to one more place where my plan will either culminate...
Oh, shit, bounced off his arms, fell on the ground. Yeah, the thing that fell from the roof.
I will tell you the details on the way. Giacomo, I need your help now more than ever before. But we cannot delay a moment longer. Time is not on our side.
Hey, Ryan. The badass Florentina. Oh, well, we're basically at the end. I might as well just finish it. I didn't think we would get through it this quick. I'm not looking forward to that one puzzle, but at least I can pull up a guide that'll get me through it in like 2 moves. 2 or 3.
Too many stairs. I remember, Giacomo, that there were times when I set off for long walks through the steep hills around Milano, in search of an inspiration for my painting of the Virgin of the Rocks. Although I was a lot younger at the time. But we are here for something completely different. The abbot of this monastery generously allowed us to visit the library.
And now for something completely different.
Books. My plan is to feign studying them, and thus give you some time.
The abbot has a lot of puzzles. Maybe...
Of the library Luca Pacioli told me about. Somewhere in it.
It's more like the what's left wouldn't fill a whole stream. So if I stopped now, the next one would be the end of 2 and then some of 3, which might be okay.
As a librarian should expect us.
But we'll see.
Laudetur Jesu Christus. You must be the honored Messer Leonardo da Vinci. I am Malachi from Hildesheim. Father Abbot bestowed upon me the duty to show you around the library. Thus I will...
He sounds like AI text-to-speech. The ladies don't like that when you only do it in 2 moves. Oh, yes, they do. Because part of the mission is to satisfy. My 2 moves are start and finish. That's your comeback if someone says you finish quick.
This scriptorium, our
I don't mean to keep clicking.
My brothers have just gone to their evening prayers. Therefore you can devote yourselves to the study of the book you chose without any disturbances.
Disturbances.
Ready on the lectern. In case you need me, I will be meditating in our chapel.
Good. We are alone. You should now look for the secret part of the library. Giacomo, we have...
Okay. So I'm gonna do the jump scare. So we got a minute to talk. To hang out. So I just wait here for a minute. So, how's everybody's day been? Mine's over quicker than I like. Ah! Well, sorry your tum-tum hurts, but that's not the worst it could be. I can only think about 3 ninjas when I hear tum-tum. Loved that movie when I was a kid. I could almost guarantee it doesn't hold up. GERD. Oh, you're a GERD sufferer too? Man. I feel you there. The stomach ailment that no one takes seriously because it has a funny name. You call her Gertrude. Well, never mind what I said. You're doing your part. Hey, when Gertie comes over. Aunt Gertie. I gotta keep the Tums flowing like wine in this house, you know? Otherwise, sleep is just not gonna be a thing for me. Yeah, that would be it, right? Where else would it be? Oh, I see. Man, okay, something that kind of pisses me off. So, I'm gonna rant for a second. Remember way back when Nintendo announced they were doing a Switch re-release of that game Bat and Kaitos, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to stream that. It's like nobody knows about this game but me, and I want to share it. Apparently, it came out mid-November, and not even Nintendo announced it. So I've been sitting waiting for this game, and it's been out for half a month now. Yeah. Like, Nintendo was like, nobody wants this. We're just, it'll be out. If you're looking for it, it's there. I just happened to be thinking about it the other night, and Migo was there, and I was just like, whatever happened to that? And then she looked it up, and it's like, oh, it's out. I was like, what? And we looked it up, and like, yeah, a lot of people were complaining. It's like, what the fuck, Nintendo? Why didn't anyone say anything? Oh, come on now. There we go. It's only been a couple of weeks and it's been over. I know, but like, still. I just... I don't know. I guess Nintendo doesn't announce everything. So... I don't know. I'm just pissed about it. Because I could have been planning to like stream that and stuff, but I didn't know it was happening. It does seem rather odd, yeah. Like, y'all could have been seeing a game that has one of the best twists in any video game ever, in my opinion. Where it's one of those things that if I told what it was, it's a big spoiler, but it also would make it more interesting to watch knowing what happens. Because then you wouldn't have to watch it a second time and notice all the subtleties. You would be able to see it from the start. But I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in you know, real fake games or something. Just with the spoiler cover, just in case certain people wouldn't want to know. Alright, let's see. Wait for Crazy L and double rectangle. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing one. What crypt have I not looked at? This one? Yep. So this seems rather odd. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I already spotted that. Hey, Jesse. Newly. But yeah, it's just... Why would you spend the time to remake it and then just not announce it? Nabisco Cross, Ancient Breast Cancer Awareness, followed by Nipple, followed by Boob. Boob set. There we go. Boob set and match. You just have a stroke? Not on camera. No, it's, yeah, like certain symbols in the games and stuff, they have names, but it's easier to remember if you give them weirder, like, wacky names, in my opinion. Oh, good God. Thankfully, I saved this, and I don't have to do it on stream, but God. This puzzle I'm about to do sucks. Hold on, I gotta save. I gotta check out the my saved images for this. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take all the shapes that you see right there, and you're supposed to lay them out, and you're supposed to lay them out and figure out what shape they make. But you can't look at them while you're doing it, so you have to go back and figure it out. And where the hell? Where did I save this? Oh man, I did save it, right? I made these solutions specifically. Okay, well, I saved the harder one at least. Hey, Shauna. So this one is... this, and I believe this one makes a complete four-square circle, or four-square square, I think. Yes. You shut up just for me, be honest. Yeah, we all know the truth. I love the idea of false, keyholes. Like, you think you're going to be needing a key or whatever, and it's actually not even necessary. That is cute, I think. Sometimes. Migo likes to say so. But I don't know. I don't know. And Nobody answer that, because I didn't bring you all out on this boat just for a compliment fishing trip, you know. We're supposed to be out here having fun. Whoosh. Sure is a cutie pie times Ryan's gets it. Oh, Migo. Well, you already have Migo and mine's blessing. Well, thank you. I accept both. I accept his hug meat to steal one of Jesse's things. Okay. Get all that prepped. Lower the hook back down. There we go. No, no, no. No. There we go. How's Indestructible Junior? Indestructible. Turns 3 tomorrow. Oh, shit. Well, that's it. That's it then, isn't it? Threes don't have a rhyme, do they? Like the terrible twos and all that. I really want to know how I do in an actual, how I would do in an actual escape room. Still have never gone. Okay, that's where it needs to be. There we go. It was nice knowing you. Comments go where they want to go. Indestructible emerges from the cocoon. It's a big effort to make a big effort to make an elevator back in the day. This one's got some cool puzzles, but damn if I don't get annoyed by this one in particular. You gotta move the hat. Now, normally that wouldn't seem bad, but if you click that hat and try to move it any other direction to get it off the thing, it won't work. You have to grab the hat and pull down to pull it off the back of the chair, which doesn't make a damn bit of sense to me. And also you gotta steal this from the abbot's shoe. Does it make any sense? No, but that's what it is. Also, what the end of all these puzzles also kind of annoys me, just because of like, it's something you can just do. You don't need all the gadgets to do it. Everybody remember this. The custodian Hick got hostile. That's how I remember that. That's right. It's for some reason not the ones in the painting. And they're like backwards. I don't know. Oh no, I just remembered a puzzle that's upcoming. And oh boy, does it give me a headache. I know I can do it. I'm not worried about that. It's just it takes time. It's like the Resident Evil puzzle from hell. The ones where you know what you're supposed to do, but it doesn't take away from it still being a bitch. Absolutely. Okay. This one. You can only move them one space at a time. And then it changes each one. So you have to get 3 of them in sequence and 1 of them out of sequence in a specific way. Otherwise, you won't be able to hit them all at the same time. Nope, I fucked it up. Now they're okay. That'll work. No, it won't work. Well, yeah, it will. Fuck. Nope. Went the wrong way. Okay, I got it now. Whew, okay. That was less painful than it usually is. Ugh. Okay. Things are briefly coming up Millhouse. Let's see, what was this one? Lightning bolt. I gotta say, I do like this. The Abbot has this like old mechanical like game to play. It's hidden in a book, and it looks pretty fun. Ah, nuts. Oh, shit. There we go. Go, Millhouse. Go, banana. I can't do Ralph. I don't know why I tried. Sad Ralph. No, not Ralphie. It's funny how, like, how unnecessary I view the 24 Hours of a Christmas Story thing, but I still watch it, like, every year, and I don't know why. Alright. The Hick Custodian got Hostile. Okay. So from top down, let's see. We got M. M backwards 9. M backwards 9. Wild E. And A. So M backwards 9. Wild E and A. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting through the Abbot's Chamber pretty quick, so I think we could probably do the rest of it. Yeah, this whole damn thing. Whole damn thing is just to power this machine that blows out these 2 candles. Which then unlocks this. But you could blow out those 2 candles with your damn mouth, and you would get the same effect. You know what I mean? Like, if I was in an escape room and there were 2 lit candles, one of the first things I would try is blowing them out. Oh boy, okay. There's more to this level than I remembered. I still think I could finish it tonight. I don't. Maybe not. That's your big security. Okay, so it's not there yet. Alright, so I wasn't crazy earlier. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud here. So bright. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. I see. Alright. We're getting there. It all depends on what comes after this room, because if it's what I think it is and I'm not getting it confused with the third game, then yeah, I'll have to wait. And it probably should, if that is the case, I probably should have ended it earlier, but too late for that now. There's a lever somewhere that plugs in here. I don't remember where that is. I'm tempted to turn the hints back on. Nope, there it is. Never mind. Got it. Got it. Never mind. Cool. You're well on your way, Spyro. Then that just smashes on the ground. And everything's ruined. All right. Oh God, this puzzle. Well, fuck. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't even realize I almost had it. Okay, so now gotta remove this. I'm trying to get to the one over there. No, the one over here. Okay. How are the Da Vinci's going? They're going. I broke into his house. I stole his shit, pantsed him. He's still making stuff. This light bounce puzzle is difficult for me. I like the puzzle. It's just challenging. I'm getting to those points. I'm getting to that points I get in puzzle games where I just like have to remember to say stuff because I'm just like very focused. I'm trying to get them done for the sake of everyone else, like quicker without losing focus. No, that won't work. That won't work either.
Move! Give me strength!
I'm trying. I'm trying, Aika. Oh, they can... Okay. I didn't know those could butt up next to each other like that. That helps. Kinda, not really. Okay. Okay. For a second, I thought it was going to let me cheese that. Oh, Lordy. Okay. He got pants. You just didn't see it. Okay. Oh, this one. This one. I don't care for this one. I thought for a second we had it, but no. This one needs to be down over here somehow. I just can't seem to scoot it over there. I don't know how I pulled off that diagonal move just now, but I don't think the game did either. I think I may have screwed this up beyond fixing. Because I cannot see a way to get that over into an area where it can move freely. Okay, everything has to move separately, I guess. I almost had it. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Got it. It's very hard to stay Da Vinci's friend when he puts you through all this. I don't know if I could do it. Oh, where is that other one? Okay. There we go. Oh, we're not friends. I just want to stay in his will. Yeah, that's basically all it would come down to at this point. Okay. Let me see the layout here. There must be an estate of Da Vinci, right? At this point, like, there's got to be some people who are claiming heritage rights, right? Now, why did I go and do that? Okay, we got banking off that, hitting there. Then we got this one, banking off there. Oh, I don't like mirror puzzles. I liked them when they were a Cartoon Network minigame, but that was about it. An online game. No. There we go. Oh, Christ. Okay, yeah. That puzzle that I was talking about, I'm going to need to like look at the guide for, is coming up. So don't judge me. I should have done that with the mirror just now. For the sake of time. No judgment at all. Well, thank you. I judge myself when I look when I watch this in the future. I'm dumb though. Well, there we go. So it's like that, but you can turn like the entire thing, and it sucks. Okay. Okay. Right. We're getting through it. And I know that the part that I got stuck on real bad last time, I'm just going to use the guide. Because, oh my god. Does that make such a difference? Okay, now. I guess it's not going to show up on stream, but that's okay. Okay, gotta make sure they... Okay, so they're starting in the right position on this side. Okay. And then like this on this side. Then move this like this. First, and then turn the right side 2 spaces to the left. Now change the symbols again so they match what's shown here. To the left side, turn 1 space. To the right. And then change the upper left side. Again, by turning the left side 1 space to the right. Okay. Hold on. Guide, you told me wrong, actually. What the fuck? What did I do? Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's not right. What? No, guide. What the fuck are you talking about? This worked last time I used it. Why is it not working now? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. But they don't match like this. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. Place the right symbols like shown below first, then turn the right side 2 spaces to the left. Now change the symbols again. Okay, so turn... like this. Oh, okay. I missed that step. Go to the left side and to the left side to the left 1 space. Wait. Begin by turning the left side 1 space to the right and then change the upper... Okay. Gotcha. Sorry. I misunderstood what they were saying. That's a very confusing, mind-bending puzzle, and I hate it. I really hate it. Thank God the third one does not have nearly as many like this. Misunderstood. How dare you? I know. I'm worse than Hitler. Oh God, yeah. I'm gonna have to do the rest of this later. There's more to this than I'm prepared to do tonight, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to continue this the next time. And then we'll be done with 2. I keep forgetting the really long, complicated part. I keep thinking it's in 3, and it's not. It's in this one. So 3 also is pretty long, but the part I'm specifically thinking of is in this one. So I'm gonna end it here for tonight, and I'll pick something else up on Wednesday. Probably go back to Paper Mario, or I might stream Frog Detective. Nah. I got Honey Money copy of those, so I'll leave her to stream those. But anyway, I'll see you all later next time, and bye-bye, everybody.